What's up, everybody? Scoons Nation. And in today's video, we're going to talk about how I went from 20% to 15%. What are the big needle movers that help me gain some muscle while lose some fat at the same time, in my opinion? First things first, let's get right into it. Diet is most important. If you want to lose body fat, you have to dial in the diet. Now, you don't have to be on some specific diet like keto or these other ones, vegan. I think I'm one of those people that think that any diet works as long as you hit your protein and that you're staying under your calorie maintenance goal. I'll get into another video about how to test for your maintenance some other day. But today I'm basically gonna be getting into how the big needle movers for me when I lost the 5% body fat this year. So I started off the year in one of those new year, new me type of deals, and I know it's kind of cheesy, but I do really love the New Year's because it gives you like a clean slate, something you can work on. And this year I really wanted to focus on getting six-pack abs. I know that it's always been a goal of mine to get six-pack abs. I've always kind of been a skinny fat guy, athletic, in sports and stuff, but I've never had a chiseled six-pack in my whole life. So this year I set out with a goal to get it done. And I really highly recommend people to start something when they're super motivated and then just keep the ball moving and use the momentum to keep your consistency up. Consistency is everything. So we're gonna start off with the diet. My diet, I'm kind of following the vertical diet by Stan Efferding. Go look that up. I'm not following it to a T. I do some things because I have such a physical job that the days I don't work, I have to fluctuate my calories so significantly that it's kind of screwy. And the days I do work, I make sure to do my usual diet throughout the 5 days I work, or 6 days in some cases. And then I have to do something completely different on the weekends. Some weekends I lower the calories down and just keep the ball moving. If I'm losing weight pretty consistently, I keep it moving. But another thing that works, but sometimes we'll have your weight going up and down, is I'll reverse diet for a day or two on the weekend whenever I'm not working. And I'll bump the calories up to, usually my maintenance is about 2,500. I'll bump it up to 3,000 and kind of reset my metabolism. I've kind of noticed that if I charge too hard on the calories and I keep cutting them, I feel like my metabolism also lowers along with the calories. So really, it's not doing a whole lot. But when I do the reverse diet, for some reason, it moves my baseline calories up. I know there's some science on that, but that's just what I do. And a lot of times it works out perfectly because weekends I'll be watching the Vikings, or I'll be watching the Timberwolves and with my family, and there's always good food around. So I end up overeating anyway, even if I didn't plan to. So, but the biggest thing about the diet is being consistent as much as possible. And that's with everything, the workouts too. You don't give yourself an out. There's no, I'll do it tomorrow. You gotta be better to your future self. Your future self isn't Superman like you think it's gonna be. Everyone thinks that, tomorrow I'll have this much more motivation, or tomorrow I'll feel stronger. And you got to expect that tomorrow you're going to feel about the same as you do today. If you feel kind of shitty, you're going to feel a little shitty tomorrow, probably. At least that's what I think. And so the biggest thing is I've kind of just gotten in that mindset that I got to be, even cleaning up around the house. I'll do it tomorrow. Well, you're putting more on the plate of your tomorrow self when you should, and when you have the time, do it right now. In the present, while you think about it, while it's right in front of you. And that helps a lot with productivity too. A lot of people say, I'll start that project tomorrow, or I'll do this tomorrow, and just get after it, man. Just do it, Be a different person. Take this time to be a different person. So that when I started this journey at the start of the year, I set out to get this six pack, and I knew I couldn't be what I was last year. I couldn't be at that eight or 9 times a month range. I'd have to double it at least, and I did. My frequency of my workouts the last 3 months has been consistently around 24, so that's triple. So I overperformed what I thought I could. In David Goggins' book, Can't Hurt Me, he has a 40% rule, and that pretty much states that when you think you're done, you're at about 40%, and that in a lot of cases that's true, because people are going around life half-assing, and you don't know your true potential if you don't push yourself. So get it done. Track your calories. Figure out your maintenance. Weigh yourself every day so you can kind of see the fluctuations of the calories. These are just basics for my diet. Make sure you're in a deficit. Those are the biggest things with diet. That's kind of how I lost the weight, decently fast. I aim for about 1% of my body, not body fat, 1% of my weight per week. That doesn't always mean this fat. It could be a little bit of water. It could be a little bit of muscle, yada, yada. You never know. It's never a perfect formula. And increasing my workout frequency. And those are the biggest drivers of my performance. I personally use a push-pull leg split. And pretty much the biggest thing is I don't give myself an out. If the gym's open and I'm done with work, done eating when I get home, I go to the gym. Even if I only get a 30-minute workout in, I go to the gym. That's just another day you can check off on your thing. It creates a habit, creates consistency, and ultimately will create results. So I hope you guys like this video. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell so that you see more daily uploads from me. My biggest thing on this channel that I want to do for everybody is to bring people value, actual actionable value that will help you in life, and I hope I'm doing that. And with that, I'll leave you with my usual little phrase here. JW Schoons, please subscribe. See you suckers.